Hey kids, Foreman had an interesting idea. We were putting together a manual snowplow kind of thingy, and it came with these terrible, these, two of them. She asked, think we can make those into a bracelet for Peyton? You know what? Can't see why we can't try. So, I'm gonna get set up. We're gonna see if we can make this metal glow a little bit and see if we can make some sparks. Because I got to get this into a shape. And then I got one more. I probably threw it in the garbage or something. Anyway. We're going to see if it's going to work. And if it doesn't work, well, they're going in the garbage anyway. Stick around. You ever think if there's a time for safety glasses and gloves that you should, do that? Well, let me tell you this. This is that time. I would recommend definitely doing some safety type things. Yep. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make sure I can shut this off. I'm going to look at the propane torch. We're going to see if we can make that thing bend because it's pretty stiff for being such a piece of garbage. So I'm going to do that. All right, we found it. For some reason, this and this were stored with like the WD-40 and things that could explode. Safety tip from Dad, don't do that. I'm guessing that one must be empty. Well, let's see if I got another one. Take two. Hold a second. So as you can see, they light just easily, right? I'm guessing it's because it's cold out here. So, one more time. All right, now, remember kids, safety is no accident. So you put your gloves on the floor where they'll be, safe. Okay. Now what we're going to do, try not to catch yourself on fire. I have little faith in this. So we're going to, heat this up. How much do we heat it up? I don't know. Oh, because you can't see it. So we're heating it up. What we're trying to do is make these molecules settle down, not be so rigid. Now I don't recommend what I'm doing. Let's face it, I don't know what I'm doing here. Plus I'm not showing you completely what I'm doing anyway. Well, let's see if this will bend or not. It smells weird. Oh no! Ah, too tight. Let's see. I think I need you've seen Jaws? I think you're gonna need a bigger boat. That whole thing? Yeah. That's what I think I'm gonna need. Gonna get a hammer is what I'm about to do. It fit in there just a minute ago. Well, maybe. I should have get a little bit more. Well, anyway, let's see what, I'm going to try a different pair of vice grips. Try these now. You ever think that you're just, you know, all wasting time? I think Foreman's just trying to keep me from going to Harbor Freight. You know, yeah, why not? Pre-Friday. Pre-Friday. It's Friday. Pre-Black Friday. At the Harbor Freight. So, anybody got any stories? Could this be a more boring video? Well, it could be. I could actually be doing actual work. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to make a bracelet for Peyton. Foreman thought it might be a pretty cool idea to try these junk wrenches that came with a snowplow thing that I ordered when it came. Now, just remember, as propane runs, the bottle gets colder. And so when you can see it's not very efficient right now. But I will tell you, it was ripping hot when I dropped it. All right, so hopefully we got something going on. I'm going to use a different wrench because I can't find where the other one is. Yeah, I know my garage is huge, right? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Oh, yeah. It's bending. It's bending, but I mean, it's not, I guarantee it's not going to be, you know, what they're hoping for. Let's face it, I don't know what I'm doing. I think my glove just burnt a little bit. Yep, right there. That's how hot it is, kids. So make sure you're careful when you're playing with fire. Actually, kids shouldn't play with fire. You know, if you're under whatever age your parents say, you know, don't play with fire. It's a tip from this dad to you, and maybe you listen. I doubt it. I don't know. You ever have that feeling like something's not going to work, but you're going to keep going with it until it maybe either works or you burn yourself? That's what we got going on right now, kids. And grown-up kids. All right, we're going to try that. If it works, great. If not, I don't know. So we'll get you back in here when I start trying to weld them back together. Okay, kids. This one's not as... So it's bent, but I need to round it off a little bit. And then, same with this guy. So, I've got a couple of options. One, I'm going to try with the beater bag and this thing. Next, I've got some dollies over there that I can try too. But, I don't know. Probably help you guys could see, eh? Let's see, let's check it out. Yeah, this is that Harbor Freight welding table. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that I don't smash my hand. But let's face it, I'm probably going to anyway. So, I mean, I don't really bother. But, how do you lose the vice grips up in here? You know, I just had it. Oh, here we go. All right. Another tip from Dad today. Keep track of your tools, kids. Keep track of your tools. The other thing to do, make sure you take this thing that can explode off of your thing you're pounding on. Because, let's face it, I said it could explode. That's a thing, right? And anything else that can make noise, like more metal, you know. And that, why not? Why just, you know, just leave it on there, whatever. Plan B. All right, so I've got a dolly over here. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna grab the other one. But I will say this, if you're holding on with this and you're pounding with that, it stings the fingers. So make sure you have, you know, something that's gonna do, you know, something for that. Hey, gloves, will that work? I don't know. So, maybe we'll put it around there. What do you think? You try that? Let's try that. Now we have to be careful because this dolly is actually something I use. So. I don't know. I think I was having more luck with this stupid bag, well, the beater bag, and my ball peen here. We're getting there, huh? Maybe some. I don't know. Now I'm gonna curve this guy. Always wear safety glasses, kids. Always. We should probably find where that other one went. I think it's over here on the floor. Yep, actually it's right here. Okay. This is the one that needs the most work, and then of course they send it across the thing. By that I mean against the wall. So, I don't know. What we got here is, you know, maybe you can see we're off a tickle. So, what we're gonna try to do here, we're gonna, you know, clamp that, right, like this. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep trying to clamp it. Oh yeah, there we go. See, that's where I'm off, right there. So I'm gonna try to, I don't know, figure that out. I had a friend of mine one time tell me that when his daughter was 6, he wasn't gonna pick her up anymore. And I said, yeah, I don't believe you. I was right, by the way. So anyway, all the dads out there, try it. Make your daughter a bracelet that you know is not going to work. But you know what? If it does work, she'll be excited. I mean, and if it doesn't work, she'll still be proud of you for thinking of her. Hopefully, you know, that's the thing. I know I get Peyton a lot of garbage for not doing her homework and stuff, but I mean, hey, that's important to me. You know, I went to college my senior year of high school for free because I did pretty well in school. So now, I mean, I know everyone's different, so, but I expect that she does her best. That's really all I want. That's all anybody can do, right? Your best. If anybody tells you that they want you to give 110%, they can't, because 100% is the most you can get. And that's math. And you know it's math. Anyway, so here's what I got. I know it's not going to work, but she's my little girl and I'm going to try it, right? So I'm going to go over there. I'm going to get some welding stuff ready and watch this thing blow it apart. All right, see you in a bit. Handy tip from somebody who doesn't have a lot of wall outlets, especially on that side. I only have them there and there. Put one up in the ceiling, man. Use your garage door opener outlet. This will reach all the whole thing, the whole garage. And then what you do is you plug in your welder after you move everything. Yep, I know. It's my fault that everything's messed. I get it. But you don't have to say it. Jeremy, you know that your room's probably messy. Anyway, guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to make a bracelet for Peyton. And I don't know if it's going to work. And Don't know if it's not going to work, but you know, I'm going to try. And if she doesn't like it, well, you know, these are garbage anyway, so I'm going to try it. So hopefully it'll turn out. If not, well, you'll be the first to know. Okay, so we're using the Honest Peyton Speed Shop Classic welding setup here. Using the folding welding table because the other one's over there. I'm busy. Small shop, you know. I'm going to get the rest of the stuff off. Like, this was cool. I can't wait to make something out of that. Anyway, I'm going to try to right there. So we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. Quick tool tip. See how rusty that got? It got left outside just, I think, 1 or 2 nights. Look at that. So now I get to clean that up. So take care of your stuff, kids. All right, I'm going to finish setting up here. All right. We're going to do it. And we're going to do it right now. So, say whatever to whoever. Always make sure you got your safety equipment, gloves, mask, or hood, whatever you call it. Oh, here we go. It worked. Just gotta grind that off and back there. So I'm gonna finish this up and we'll see what she thinks. Hold on. Coolest thing about Minnesota in the winter? Hot, cold, hot. Okay, before anybody says, hey, you shouldn't be throwing it, it's a bracelet. It's not, I'm not welding up a bridge. I'm not doing anything with, you know, this one or those. It's a bracelet for Peyton, so, you know, I get it. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. It's a shock. Okay, yep, I understand. However, it's a bracelet, not structural. It's not a motor. It's not a thing. That's a thing, but not a thing, you know? Okay, hold on. As with anything, safety is, you know, super important. Woo, look at that. Oh, not enough. Not nearly enough. Safety is super important. I ended up, had my glove off. I just moved it. You see? Brought myself a nice little mark in my finger. Safety is no accident. See? Told you. Even somebody is not as professional. I mean, look, yeah. So now what I'm going to do, I'll try to get those things smooth so Peyton doesn't cut herself up on that. If you guys want to watch, make sure you got safety glasses on and ear protection, earplugs or muffs, your pick. I'm not going to hold you to either one, but I'm going to make sure I got the thick gloves on because I've flap disked my thumb before. It doesn't feel good. All right, here we go. Cleaning up pretty good. I'll get you back in here when we're done. Hey, I know we all love to make sparks. But when your disc doesn't fit in a bracelet you're making, I'm bust out the manual. I know. I made plenty. I promise. You guys didn't see it though. Well, you saw some. But, you know, get in there. You know, what's the worst gonna happen? No, just get in there. You're just trying to get the big lump, you know, out of the middle. You know, because I mean, you got it down on the back, right? So, yes, I am going to either get that bench vise out of the shed there, or I'm gonna get one and put it on that, and I think that's probably the route I'm gonna go, because the shop will be undergoing some changes here in the spring. I'm not gonna spoil it because you know you guys all want to watch and find out what happens. Or don't you care? Probably don't care. All right. Once this is done, then I'll show you the stuff. All right. I got the grinder to work a bit, so we're gonna do a little bit more of that, and then we're gonna do some final with the file maybe or something. I don't know. Let's check it out. All right, there's a little bit of a ridge in there. We'll get it out with this guy. I know. Nobody likes the manual way, but why not? You know, I mean, let's just do the stuff that we need to do. All right, a little bit more filing and then we'll be done. All right, kids. Yeah, I know that this isn't really hot rodding, but I'll tell you what, I don't think I did too bad for not having a clue as what I was doing. You know, I mean, I can probably, you know, heat this up a little bit more and, you know, shape it a little bit more, but maybe Peyton will like it, maybe she won't. I mean, it's pretty rough, but it's something I did, you know. Because really, at the end of the day, we're all a collection of memories. Will she have this forever? I don't know. Will she remember it? I hope so. That'd be fun for her to tell my grandkids or whatever, if I have any. Anyway, so you know, get out there and try something. What's the worst going to happen? You got to throw it away. This is going to throw it away anyway. So, all right. Keep on wrenching. Have a great day. Get out in your shop, build something.